Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine Diaz, and today we will be learning about the cell's nucleus. So first off, a little overview about cells is that cells are the component of life or living things. They are what make up living organisms. And examples are dogs or other animals, of course, humans, or even bacteria. It just takes one cell to be living. And there are various amount of cells, different cells, that vary in size, shape, and function. Cells also have organelles within it, and each organelle have their own function in order to keep the cell functioning as a whole. And cells also, sometimes cells don't have a nuclei, so red blood cells are actually an example of it. There are some times where there are cells that have many nuclei within it. So moving on to your nucleus, the nucleus is a very important organelle. It's the organelle that is found within the eukaryotic cells. It contains your genetic material such as DNA. It also contains RNA and ribosomes. The nucleus is the control center of the cell. So you're going to find basically the instructions to create you within the nucleus, since your genetic material is found within your nucleus. It also is the control the control of cell division and cell growth. So then you have your nucleolus, which is found within the center of your nucleus. So this part just synthesizes or produces ribosomes and RNA. Then you have chromatin, which, in consideration of the nucleus having DNA, chromatin just packages that DNA in a smaller amount in order for that DNA to fit within the cell. It also prevents DNA damage, so basically protects your DNA. That's very important because we wouldn't want that to get damaged. And chromosomes are a chain of DNA, and chromosomes are also found within your nucleus. The only thing is that chromosomes are going to begin to form during the cell cycle, mitosis, during that prophase stage. So chromatin is going to be found within the nucleus when there is no cell division or mitosis, and your chromosomes are going to begin to form during mitosis during the prophase stage. So as you see, this is your chromatin, and when it reaches that mitosis prophase phase, this is how it's going to look. It's like a little X. That's pretty much it to it. So then you have your nucleoplasm. Your nucleoplasm is found within the nuclear membrane of the nucleus. It's kind of like a gel-like or watery material where your DNA is suspended into. It's also similar to the cytoplasm within a cell. It fills empty spaces of the nucleus. So then you have your nuclear envelope. It's also known as the nuclear membrane. It encloses the nucleus, consists of an outer and inner membrane, so it's a double membrane. It contains a large number of different proteins that have been implicated in chromatin organization and gene regulation. And lastly, you have your nuclear pore. So these nuclear pores kind of look like holes. So imagine your skin. We have pores, right? So it's kind of like that, similar to that. And these nuclear pores are basically going to allow items to enter in and out of the nucleus. And that's pretty much about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.